Well, as the deadline approaches for Marylanders to get those real IDs, the Maryland Motor Vehicle Administration says there are millions of residents in the state who still don't have one. Annie Rose Ramos explains what you need to know about Real ID.
Head of DMVs gathered here today in order to stress the importance of these new Real IDs, the next steps residents need to take in order to get one, and what will happen when travelers show up at the airport without it. Time is running out for people to get their new Maryland Real IDs.
This is not a situation that you'll be able to talk your way out of.
The Real ID Act was legislation passed in 2005, post 9/11, setting new and higher security standards for IDs accepted at airports. And most travelers still don't know. Did you know that you needed this by October 2020?
No, I did not know.
I've heard a couple airports mention it, but I'm hoping I won't need it just yet.
Come October 1st, 2020, residents without a Real ID will be turned away at TSA checkpoints.
You get all the kids ready, the whole family is there. You get to the TSA agent, you present your driver's license, and they have to turn you away because it is not Real ID compliant.
Maryland's Motor Vehicle Administration says they've made it easy for residents. You can check on their website to see if your ID is a real ID. And if it isn't, they've extended hours at many of their branches, and you can make an appointment to come in.
We have more than 20,000 appointments available each week at convenient times.
You'll need to bring with you proof of identity, either a birth certificate or a U.S. passport, your Social Security card, or a 1099 form or a W-2 that shows your full Social Security number, and 2 proofs of Maryland residency, like a utility bill or a voter registration card. The change is intended to keep your identity secure.
Identity security is a real concern for all Americans, and so we want to make sure we're doing our part to give you the most secure credential we can.
The main message from the DMV is to get this done sooner rather than later.
But don't forget to get yourself a gift, and I would encourage you to get yourself your Real ID for the holidays.
Officials say just over half of Maryland residents have their new Real IDs, but that still leaves millions of people without it. Now, you can visit the MVA website in order to make an appointment and switch out your license at any branch. From Washington, D.C., I'm Annie Rose Ramos for WJZ.